back to another episode of Just Your Average Baker. I'm Amelia, and today we're going to be doing a cake decorating type of thing inspired by one of the cakes that How to Cake It did, her naked, rustic, three-tiered cake, but ours is going to be a mini version. So let's get started. Stuff you're going to need for today's decorating. You're going to need, well, you're not going to need any of this. You can use pretty much whatever you want. I'm going to be using some leftover Easter Peeps, some Skittles. I picked up some cute Haribo cherries, and then just some canned vanilla ice cream. Ice cream? This is frosting. Used canned vanilla frosting. Or fresh frosting, doesn't matter. Anyway, on How to Cake It's cake, she used fresh flowers, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use a piping tip and maybe try and pipe some, and maybe try and cut some of these goodies up into floral-like arrangements. And yeah, so I am going to be using a piping bag and also a cake leveler when it comes to that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's all you'll need.
I was born in a seaside town. They say I have salt in my eyes.
Okay, so the cakes have been chilling, and I'm gonna get them out, level them, level them, cut them down a little bit, get them ready to decorate. I've got my green frosting and my white frosting, and these little flowers that I made out of my candies earlier, and we're gonna get to decorating. Important lessons learned today. You need to put, and I'm just not thinking today is really what's happening. First lesson I learned actually was on springform pans. If you put the bottom on the wrong side, like on the top, but you think it's the bottom of the rim, the batter leaks out everywhere. Second thing I learned about those is always put them on a cookie sheet, because even if you get the bottom in right, it can still leak a little. Third thing I learned today, before you fill your piping bags and you think you're being all fancy because you can put them in a cup and you roll down the top and you're putting the icing in. If you put the icing in and you haven't put in the little thing that goes in the inside that this outer part screws onto, you just stick your hand in an icing bag. And that's not as fun as it sounds. But I did it twice. That's where my head's at today. And that's why there's green all over the outside of this piping bag. All the mistakes. Let's get to decorating. First of all, before we start decorating, let me apologize if you could hear a fan sound in the last clip I filmed. It's really hot here today, so we have all the fans going, but I turned them off now, so should be good. Actually, it's so hot, I almost made homemade ice cream. And then I was like, that sounds way too ambitious. Let's make a couple miniature three-tiered cakes. That won't be ambitious at all, Amelia. Wrong. Wrong. How wrong I was. Okay, anyway. Moving on. Time to level our cakes and cut them down a little. Okay, so I've cut and leveled my 3 tiers, and now we're going to start by icing them in between each layer, and we'll also stack them at the same time. So here we go. Also, oh yeah, I cut my layers, you know, I also cut my thumb. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have iced our little cake. I'm going to put it in the fridge to chill. It's a little bit wobbly. It is high. I probably should have used like a dowel. It's also not supposed to be perfect, so I got some crumbs in it here. Even though I chilled my cakes, they're still, I used box mix. They're super moist and super crumbly. But we're going to chill it, and then we'll decorate it. I just took the cake out of the freezer. It was chilling for a little bit, and now it's all cold, so we're gonna start decorating. And again, I've got some green, I almost said toothpaste, frosting in another piping bag so that I can do little pew, pew, pew things. So we're just gonna get started.
Back home again, I missed you. time. It's been a long time. Come back to me. I wouldn't dare leave without saying.
So we're done, and this is the front that I was showing you guys, but well, it looks kind of lopsided. I also did it all the way around though. So it turned out cuter than I expected it to. And I'm pretty pleased. Yeah. We've come to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me decorate a mini naked cake. It didn't turn out exactly as planned, but I think it turned out pretty darn cute anyway. So if you guys enjoyed watching this video, please like it, thumbs up, whatever you do. Look, my shopping list. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. And I'll see you guys next week. Happy baking. Bye.